Hi, this is the 10-minute or so preview of the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. It's not a 10-minute podcast that just ends abruptly. The full episode is on Patreon, which you can sign up to for just £2 a month. That's 50 pence an episode. The reason it's on Patreon is so that people can't complain. You've got some skin in the game. It's a bit out there and we will upset people. So if you're paying for it, that means you're on board, you know what's going on, and it supports the podcast. So sign up, get involved, and you get loads of exclusive stuff. We're doing cartoons now. Get involved. Thank you. I love you.
In Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, BBC Radio Derby. Day right with Dave Longley and HIV positive vibes. He's up with the sun, he's feeling alive. One pill a day and he's ready to thrive. His immune system's solid, his energy's high. He's undetectable, no need to deny. Toast in the toaster, kettle on the boil. Dave's on the air, bringing laughter and spoil. He's sharp, he's warm, he's living out loud. Dave Longley in the morning, standing proud. Da-da-da, Dave Longley, no stigma, just strength, just positive vibes. Da-da-da, Dave Longley, no stigma, just strength, just positive vibes.
Good morning and welcome to the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. That's right, it's the best breakfast show in the Midlands. Way better than that shit on BBC Radio Nottingham. Don't listen to those cunts. Listen to me, Dave Longley, on the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. Welcome along. And on today's show, something a little bit different. I thought we would discuss birthdays because today is the day that our oldest listener, Brian, it's his birthday. It's his 105th birthday. And what a milestone. That is why I thought I'd ask you to tell me about your birthdays, funny stories, whether you like birthdays or whether you think it's a load of old codswallop. Drop a comment on the Facebook page or call in and maybe I'll talk to you about birthdays. But before any of that, we need to make sure that you can drive safely to your destination and with minimal disruption. So let's go over and get some travel news.
BBC Radio Derby travel news.
That's right, it's travel time. And the weather is causing travel chaos. The Met Office gave out a yellow warning for ice, but that hasn't stopped people driving like fucking retards as dickhead after dickhead has skidded on the dreaded black ice, causing many a crash in Buxton, which in turn has caused huge delays as police rescue the stricken mongs from the wreckage of their own hubris. So on the A6, avoid that if you can, going into Buxton. Motorists are also suffering problems with black ice in Normanton as several tyres have gone missing from cars as they've driven over the black ice, with reports of the black ice being involved in a few stabbings. So if you're in Normanton, avoid the black ice if you can. And finally, there are delays at Markeaton Island because your mum has got herself tangled in one of the railings. Your mum has been enjoying the cold weather, flopping around out of the water with nothing but her wonderful blubber to keep her warm. She's causing disruption by Markeaton Island as one of her tusks has become trapped in the railings by the Pelican Crossings. Firefighters are trying to free the tusk, but your mum is thrashing around, making it unsafe for all concerned. Someone from the zoo is expected to arrive soon with a big bucket of fish, which they hope will calm her down. That is all your travel for today. We can now go over to the Facebook page for some of your comments on birthdays. Jared in Allenton has written, I celebrate 2 birthdays. One for when I was shut out of my whore mother's cunt and then left at a fire station, and the other for when I was reborn in the love of our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. David, I implore you to accept Jesus as your personal saviour so that you can fight in the upcoming holy war against the invading Muslim hordes. Thank you, Jared, for that comment. Jesus. Keep it light. Fucking hell. Christine in Littleover has posted on the Facebook page, Dave, I hate birthdays because they remind me that I'm getting old, lol. I'm going to be 23 this year and I feel so ancient, lol. Fuck off, Christine, you vacuous bin. Mukhtar in Normanton says, I love birthdays because I get to have a bath. Thank you, Mukhtar, for that comment. I can only assume he showers for the rest of the year. I wouldn't be assuming that, David. No, nor would I. And the final comment for now reads, birthdays are a great way to create surprises and lavish treats on people whom you care about. I like them because in order to create a surprise, you have to teach children about the concept of keeping a secret. That comment there from Tom Binns.
In Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, BBC Radio Derby.
Look at you, sat there, ill-informed about the outside world. You have no fucking clue what's going on, do you? Do you? No idea. Clueless. That's you, right now, clueless. Well, luckily for you, we have some news headlines coming your way with the intriguing, insightful, and indispensable Monty Astor.
From the BBC News Centre in Derby, this is the headlines with Monty Astor.
Good morning, Captain. How are you? How was the cricket, old boy? Oh, I can't hear you. Listen, Captain, before we begin, I must extend my sympathy for what you've been through. It must have been very traumatic for you. Being bullied into making an apology for something that was within the family. People should keep their nose out of family affairs. And when I say keep things in the family, I don't mean as literally as perhaps you people would. You know, where you fuck each other and your cousins and whatnot. But I mean, you know, if you want to insult your brother on the radio, you should be allowed to insult your brother on the radio without anyone sticking their bloody oar in. You know, he wasn't offended, I don't imagine, but well done to you. You know, and I can extend my congratulations as well for doing the correct thing. You know, even though you were bullied into it, but you stood up and you apologized for your mistakes, which is something that is the mark of a respectable man, which is what I think you are. You know, I respect you as much as I can. But I think it's a good thing you do, you know, because what I do, and what Monty Astor will do, if I do wrong, you know, the first thing I do is I apologize straight away. You don't find me making excuses, and that's not what you did, is it? No, you stood up and you said I did. You put your hand on your heart and you said I did wrong, and I am sorry for it. And well done, you. Like I said, you didn't make excuses. It's a mark of a respectable man now, Curtis, and you've gained a little bit of respect in Monty Astor's eyes. So well done, you. I've been through difficult times myself. I've told you about the gym. And I thought I was just asked to leave on one time, but it turns out they've cancelled my entire membership. I wait for the bloody direct debit to come out, because I just know that they're still going to charge me for the gym. But you know, I still maintain that I didn't do anything wrong. You know, that girl was wearing very tight trousers indeed. You know, and if you're going to wave that kind of thing in my face, I'm going to see it, aren't I? I'm going to look. I can barely keep my bloody eyes off. Waving about my face, and I was told that I was making her uncomfortable. But you know, if she had a look at the bloody mirror, I imagine she'll find she was uncomfortable because of the trousers. They were very tight indeed. I've said this before, anyway. You know, whatever the gym's policy is on that kind of thing, I don't agree. And I think I should be given another chance to clear my name. But, you know, and I refuse. I refuse to apologise for what happened there, because I still maintain it wasn't Monty Astor's fault. But when I went back to the gym, thinking that I could still go, I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was just a one-time thing. And I went back to the gym with Mrs. Astor. They wouldn't let me past the gates. Flash, it was very embarrassing. And they wouldn't even let me go into the cafe. You know the deli in these Nuffield health shops where they sell the creatine and the protein shakes and whatnot, a quinoa salad after a workout. And I said I'd be happy to sit there because Mrs. Astor's got herself a personal trainer and I should be able to keep an eye on what's going on. It's not that I don't trust Mrs. Astor, but I don't trust his personal trainer types. Look at what happened to David. You know, it's ruined his life. He's got HIV now. It's all down to the personal trainer. You know, like I said, I trust Mrs. Astor. I should be able to keep an eye on the personal trainer that's ogling her. You know, and nobody's saying anything about her getting ogled by the personal trainers. You know, looking at her, addressing her with his eyes. You know, and Mrs. Astor, you know, she's a very modest woman. You know, she doesn't dress in these provocative little outfits that these young hussies wear about the gym, parading themselves about, you know, getting men into trouble like me for nothing more than having arms. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Gudgeon, I respect what you did, and well done for owning up to your mistakes. And why are you waving at me? Oh, yes, we've got some news to do, haven't we? We've got some local news as well. A local pensioner has reached the ripe old age of 105 years old. The man known locally as Brian. I can't read his other name. I can't read his second. It's all smudged here. Well, Brian. Anyway, I imagine you know him if you know him. You know you'll have seen him about. Well, you might not have seen him about. I imagine he's pretty housebound at 105 years old. But to live to the ripe old age of 105, what an achievement. Well done, that man. And if Brian is listening, a very happy returns to you, my friend, on your achievement of reaching 105 years old. Imagine this is down to diet, hard work, you know, that kind of thing. You're 105 years old, if my maths is correct. He would have served in World War II. You know, that's a different generation there. You wouldn't get that these days. And you certainly won't get people living to 105 years old just take a wander about the town, the amount of fat fucks you see walking around, waddling about the place with the obesity epidemic, just upping the figures. But we do wish him many happy returns on this, quite an achievement. So well done, Brian, on reaching 105 years old. And if you do have any dietary suggestions, or maybe some lifestyle suggestions, indeed, for the people of Derby, feel free to share them with us. You know, I'm sure you know how to work a telephone. You know, I imagine you can't email in. I know what pensioners are like when it comes to that kind of thing. I'm not no tech whiz myself, so I don't judge. But well done on reaching 105 years old. What a lovely story that is to end this section on, and there will be more news later. And so, tune in for that. I'm off downstairs for a quick drink in between these segments, and I've been Monty Astor. Toodaloo.
In Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, BBC Radio Derby.
That was Monty Astor there, catching us up in his own unique way. We can now take our first call, and on the line, it's the man of the moment, the person who today is all about. Brian, it's your birthday, you're on the line, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, Dave, hello.
Hello, Brian, how are you?
Yes, Dave, it's Brian.
Yes, Brian, I know. Happy birthday, Brian.
Thank you very much, Dave. I'm 104 years old.
No, Brian, you're 105 years old.
Dave, I think I know how old I am.
No disrespect, Brian. Normally when you phone in, you tell me you're 104.
Yes, that's right, because I'm 104.
Yeah, but it's your birthday, Brian.
Yes, and I'm 104.
But if it's your birthday, you're a year older.
Yes, I'm 104.
Brian, you're not.
Dave, I know how old I am. I'm 104 years old.
But it's your fucking birthday, Brian.
Dave, there's no need for that kind of language. Bloody hell. Right, I know how old I am. I know it's my birthday. I'm 104.
I'm sort of a bit lost for words, Brian, I don't know what to say.
You just say happy birthday and you move on.
All right, fine. Happy birthday, Brian. Did you get any presents?
Well, yes, I did, and I also treated myself.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely, because then you always get what you want if you treat yourself. What did you treat yourself to, Brian?
I bought myself a very expensive whore.
Oh, right. And is that is that I mean, is that different? Is that normal?
Well, I have an expensive whore. Bloody hell, I've had one probably every birthday for the last 40 years.
Crikey. So this is like a normal treat for you.
Yes, I've got me normal whores, what I call me budget whores.
What's a budget whore?
Well, that's because I like I like a whore, but I'm also thrifty.
Yeah. So you don't pay top dollar like on a normal basis.
No, sort of once a week I have a whore come round, and I've got a few in rotation, and I like different ones for different times, depending on mood and whatnot.
Right. So what mood are you in today?
Well, it's my birthday, so I'm in quite happy mood.
Right. So what makes a whore expensive?
Well, primarily it's youth and beauty.
Right. And a budget whore, bit older, bit ropier.
Yes, pretty much, Dave. It doesn't mean that they're not attractive. It just means that they're not unobtainable.
Right. And that's what an expensive whore is.
Oh yes, very. Yeah, the chances of me getting one of these ever in my entire life without any financial exchange are very remote.
Right. How do you reckon you could?
Well, I could, maybe if I saved her life and she said, "Oh, how can I repay you?" I could say, "Oh, you could lick me bumhole while I wank my cock." That's probably the only scenario I can think of.
Right. Okay. So what do you do with an expensive whore? This brings us to the end of the preview. If you would like to listen to the whole episode, which includes FGM of the Week, Monty Astor reading the news headlines, extra conversations, adverts, jokes, everything you want from a podcast that isn't just two cunts talking, sign up to the Patreon. £2 a month is the entry level. It might go up to £3 in the new year, so get involved now while the price is low. Please, I love you.
In Derbyshire,